are at the plant sale, museum garden plant sale, and I don't know when this is going to go out, but if you haven't been here, you got to come check this place out. We've got discounted prices on plants you can't get anywhere. Well, you can maybe find them somewhere, but we've got some good plants here that you can't find at Lowe's and Walmart. But we've been doing this thing, Hayes and I, together since when?
We started working toward a botanical garden in 1995, and just in the past few years, Anniston has decided to develop a botanical garden for the community, and all this is volunteer supported. And this has been a wonderful thing for our community, and the fact that we're able to get volunteer supported efforts in raising donations and raising monies through the plant sale and develop this garden for the community. So it's been a good thing, even in times of tight economic development, when the economy's been a little rough. We've been able to get the city to support, get the community to support, and donations to support the development of this botanical garden in the city of Anniston, which most cities this size don't have a garden.
They do not.
So we're proud of it, and it's in its infancy stages.
And there's a lot of people been behind this garden, making it happen for years. We used to meet a group of us, Genevieve Mallory, Susan Gibbons, and many others, wanting this to happen. And we were just fortunate there was the Landlocked Community Center that they wanted to get rid of, so to speak, and it was a perfect place for a botanical garden. And we see the name, Longleaf Botanical Garden, and that's the name we've chosen. It's regional, and it's actually our state tree. But we're really excited. Things are happening here. If you haven't been out, we've actually developed some gardens. Rotary has volunteered and raised money, and we have our new sensory garden, the Rotary Sensory Garden. And this year, where the tennis courts were once, where we're going to develop the edible garden. Maybe tell them about the edible garden.
The edible garden is basically a garden, and it's utilizing all edible plants, medicinal plants, and things in the landscape that actually can give back to you in the form of food or as use in the home. So we want to show people what you can plant and develop in your garden that is giving back. And we know there's a big movement for permaculture and for urban spaces to develop all useful land and developing food to feed not just yourself but to feed others as well. So the urban this edible garden is going to be a great feature. We also have a sensory garden, which is for the sensories, whether touching, smelling, feeling the plants.
Tantalize the senses.
Right.
Yeah.
So we've got these two gardens started. We're working on a children's garden and developing some other gardens here. The botanical garden's not open yet, but we hope to have it open very soon to the public.
In the edible garden, we'll have a waterfall feature, meandering paths, comfortable seating, but it's not going to just be, you walk into a vegetable garden, it's going to be beautifully landscaped. You won't know that you're in an edible garden really, because it'll be contoured, and you will look and you say, oh my goodness, that vine over the pergola, it's kiwi. Or we have bananas, we have, citrus, all sorts of edible plants.
Peaches, plums, pears.
Go on and on. And even a strawberry tower. We want to do that where you have strawberries come out the side. So we are so excited we have this in the community. And just the museums alone, it has a $31.5 million economic impact. When you have a botanical garden in an area, that's going to even be more of a blessing for the community. And if you look at botanical gardens, the communities that grow around them, they're very nice. And so this is a great attraction for the area. I don't know of any place that has three, we're like a Smithsonian, mini Smithsonian, three different types of museums, a World History Museum, a Natural History Museum, and now a botanical garden.
Right here in Anniston, Alabama.
Yes.
Great.